the skateboard deck. So use the rectangle tool, just click and drag any size rectangle, make sure that padlock is unlocked, and you can type in your width and height. Now the width I'm going to make, just for ease of looking at the picture, the width I'm going to make the 240 and the height I'm going to make the 890. Okay, if I zoom right out, that's the size of the skateboard. Now you can see the size of our laser cutter. If you've got that set properly for the Emblazer 2, it's 500 by 300, so we can't fit the whole design in the laser cutter at once, so you have to be clever with how you design your piece of marquetry. The individual pieces need to be able to be pulled apart and placed in this space here. Then when they're cut, we stick them back together by hand to make up that size. So if you want something like a logo on there, make sure you first saved it from the internet, Google Images, as an image file, and go File, Import. Hang on a sec, I think I've got some people signing in. Okay, so I've gone File, Import. I'm going to grab the picture I got before, and I chose this one because it's got quite thick parts. Okay, it's not going to be so delicate that it's going to break all the time. Open. I'm going to click and place it where I want it. Resize it. Probably want it a bit smaller in case I have to sand the edges of my board. And I can hold Shift on the keyboard and click the rectangle, so they're both selected now. And I've got some align options here. So dead center and dead center. Okay. Now click off it, click on it. I can go to Tools and Trace Image, and it puts that pink line or purple line around parts of the drawing. When I'm okay with it, I'll click OK. If you want to adjust it, you can adjust it to get it even sharper or however you want it. Okay, click OK. I'm going to click on the background of it. I'll zoom right in, click on the background, click Delete, and I'm left with that logo. Now, if I click on here, it's going to tell me the height and width of that, and I can go, yep, that's going to fit on a sheet of veneer because I said the sizes were 200 by 250, so that'll fit. And the space around here, I need to do something with it. So you could just go the repetitive shape idea, or you could put a rectangle around that part and then do something different out here. So you might just start. And remember, every piece will be cut and stuck individually, so you might think, oh, I might actually make it a bit bigger to make it easier on myself. Copy, paste. Paste. And you might start designing that to fill up the space. Now, where you've got overlapping sections, so say I wanted to put one down here, copy, paste, it's a bit tricky. But you can manipulate things It's not overly straight, but it'll do for the sake of the demo. Escape. Do you believe, oopsies, you can go pointer tool, right click, nope. Edit nodes, and then I think you hover over the line, you have to be perfectly on it. And there is a way to delete it. I'll send you a separate video of that, of how to trim lines off. Okay, but please in Lightburn you can start designing the underneath of your skateboard deck to be whatever you want it to be. And then once you've got your design, you need to break it up into separate parts, okay? So what do I mean? Well, instead of this being one whole image, this has to be one part. I have to be able to select it by itself. This I have to be able to select it by itself. Same for every single part, so that we can tell the laser to turn off and on for certain parts. So how do you do it? Click on it. Click the silhouette of the person, which says ungroup selection. And then when you click off it, click on it, you can select individual parts now. And you want to make each part a different colour. So that one's black. I'll go to the next one out, make it blue. The next one out, make it red. Next one out, make it green. And what it's done is created a separate layer for each one. So I can tell the laser to just output the black layer, so just cut that one, or cut the blue one at the same time, and so forth. Your speed and power settings, I'll do that for you when you send it to me, but you need to have all your layers set. These parts you could probably just do as one layer. So you can click one, hold shift to multi-select. You might make them all one colour. Okay. So please guys, for this lesson and next lesson, working on your skateboard deck designs, when you've finished it, file, save it as your name, and you'll upload the file in Teams. So back in Teams, files, nope, Teams, there we go, that's our team. So make sure it's, no it's not, Year 10. Okay, files, please upload it here. So I might even create a new one so you can put your skateboard PDFs in here. So that's for your templates. In there, please. And skateboard lightburn files in here, please. Okay, and it'll tell me who's uploaded. So again guys, working on this for today, you've got your sizes here of 240 by 890, and each individual part a maximum size of 200 by 250, and that's all in